Hi, welcome back to another edition of Max and Nikki 1000th Time Reactions. Today we're going to be listening to Stevie Wonder, You Are the Sunshine of My Life from the album Talking Book.
This
Just
is
another classic. I've heard this song so many times.
I've heard it so many times. It is one of my favorite Stevie Wonder songs.
From one of my favorite Stevie Wonder albums.
And, you know, it just, well, let's get into it.
Actually, well, let's get into it and we'll talk about it afterwards.
That's what I'm saying.
But if you are tuning in for the first time, make sure to check out our other channel, Max and Nikki, where we do covers of oldies and jazz standards and some originals in that vein, and we have some comedy videos on there as well.
That's right, Nikki.
All right, let's check it out. You Are the Sunshine of My Life by Stevie Wonder. Oh, that's something new. That's something new.
It's cool.
You are the sunshine of my life.
It's really interesting.
That's why I'll always be around.
You are the apple of my eye. Forever you'll stay in my heart.
I feel like this is the beginning. Though I've loved you for a million years. And if I thought our love was ending, I'd find myself drowning in my own tears. Whoa, you are the sunshine of my life. Yeah. That's why I'll always stay around. Yeah. You are the apple of my eye. Forever you stay in my heart. You must have known that I was lonely, because you came to my rescue. And I know that this must be heaven. How could so much love be inside of you? Oh, you are the sunshine of my life, yeah. That's why I'll always stay around. You are the apple of my eye. Forever you stay in my heart. Yeah, you are the sunshine of my life, baby. That's why I always stay around. Can't stop me, baby. You are the apple.
Wow. Talk about a song that just makes you feel really good.
It makes you smile.
And makes you smile
It
throughout.
makes you just feel good.
There's so much to unpack here with this song. I've heard this song so many times before. It's probably one of my top 10 favorite songs of all time.
Well,
and
it's a nostalgic thing for me as well.
heard it.
Because
My mom would listen to
would
it
play it, you know,
when we were
and
kids,
well, she wouldn't be,
But she would listen to
she
the
would listen
radio
on the
and-
radio in the car, and that's probably where I first heard it.
There's so
on
much
the
to
radio in the
unpack
car.
here with this song, but I
What's
could,
kinda
I could write a whole dissertation on this song. There's so many layers
There's so
to
many
it
things going on.
that we're probably
So
not
many
going to
things that
cover every.
I've been discovering listening to
Sure.
it this 1000th time.
We probably
actually.
won't cover every little thing that we noticed in it, but right off the bat, the way the keyboard is...
The way the keyboard is kind of panning
back
back and forth, the right and left ears.
Almost like in
which is
this
cool.
tremolo kind of way.
Right, yeah.
It's
There
really
might have been a
cool.
tremolo effect on it, actually.
And then it starts off, and I've always known this, but
What's neat
it
is-
starts off with a different singer,
A different
male
singer,
singer,
different male singer,
and
then
he's
it
in
go-
your left ear. and then he sings the first verse.
Wait, he sings. Was he in the left ear to begin with?
He was
okay.
In the, he's
and then
you
it
are
starts,
the sunshine
then it
of my
goes on
life.
to a female.
That's why I'll always be around.
No, I know, but
and then the female sings in the right ear. She sings, "You are the apple of my forever. You'll stay in my heart." And then Stevie Wonder sings in the middle. He starts the bridge.
How interesting
I
that
think
is.
the
that
reason for
Stevie
that
Wonder is not. He's not the lead singer to.
I have a theory about this. Actually, I think that there's a dialogue between the two voices. They're lovers, I think.
Oh yeah, and then Stevie Wonder
Wonder's
is kind
like
of in the middle he's
talking about. He's like the narrator or something.
Right, and in fact,
like
later on, the two lovers, as it were, are singing this sort of counter melody to Stevie Wonder's melody,
Sure.
and they're singing, their background vocal singing. Love has joined us. And
so they really are lovers,
And it's almost like maybe Stevie Wonder represents love in the middle and kind of joining them.
It's funny because I always knew that there were other singers opening the song, but I never knew why. And now I think I do know why.
That is an interesting note, Nicky. That's an interesting theory.
Thank you. But there's so many great things in this song. Even just as it's going along, you just...
Sure. I mean, it kind of... It like we talked about in Hey Jude, everything kind of enters organically,
sure.
and it makes you feel like it just makes you feel like that it's just naturally happens,
and it's driving to something.
The harmonies start to happen.
There's so many layers in the song.
The drums start to get more excited at the end.
Sure, yeah. I mean,
the feel picks up,
and the bongo drums do too. I mean, the feel picks up, but it's just. Even like the little vocal noises that Stevie Wonder
not just
makes,
the harmonies, but there's
you hear
these little vocal noises he's making. And at one point, it sounds like he's trying to mimic a shaker with his voice. And I think when I've listened to it in the past, I thought it was just an actual shaker.
Sure,
but it was his voice, in fact.
There's
also him laugh. There's the laugh in the background,
sure,
and that's classic laugh in the song.
I mean, this song is so good. It's amazing that. After having listened to this song so many times, I can still feel really good and get goosebumps from it. Even on the 1,000th time.
Oh, yeah. And you're still discovering new things.
I mean, Stevie Wonder was a true artist, I mean, he still is.
Certainly.
But in the 70s, he was really pushing the envelope as far as what music production can do goes, I mean, it's just, he just was doing so many innovative things.
He rocked the 70s world with everything
Talking
you
Book.
could be doing. Talking Book, Inner Visions, Songs of the Key of Life, fulfilling his first finale.
I mean, in the 80s in Square Circle. I mean,
sure.
There was actually, he won so many Grammys in the 70s for Album of the Year. There was one year where he didn't release an album. And Paul Simon won Album of the Year that year. And in his speech, he said, I want to thank Stevie Wonder for not releasing an album this year so I could win this award.
Basically,
because he was saying Stevie Wonder was
the master.
He was the best in the 70s, and
he was great.
He really is one of our top three
all-time
musical artists of all time.
Right.
I mean,
big influence on us.
Very big influence. So good. So, actually, it's funny. There's this, I'll just say this one thing. Hopefully it doesn't go too long, but I was in a Guitar Center once in Los Angeles, which is where we're from originally. And I was getting a tambourine as a Christmas gift for my brother-in-law. And the cashier, when he was ringing me up, he says, look behind you. Stevie Wonder is at the keyboards, playing the keyboards. And I didn't believe him at first, but I turned around, and lo and behold, Stevie Wonder was there playing the keyboards. And I just thought, why is he in a Guitar Center playing the keyboards? And I just thought, maybe he just wants to be amongst the people. I kind of chickened out, and I didn't go up to him.
It wasn't that you chickened out. It was our brother was waiting in the car.
My older brother was waiting in the car for me, but also there was a bodyguard there. But I just, in retrospect, he was there to be among the people.
He doesn't need to be at a Guitar Center.
He has so many
checking
keyboards.
Out the keyboards there.
I should have gone up to him. At least I can say that I have seen him live in concert, and boy, he was great. One of the best concerts I've ever seen. Stevie Wonder, true classic. Anyway, I think that'll do it for today's reaction video.
Of my life.
You are the sunshine of my life. Truly one of my top 10 favorite songs of all time. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that post notification bell so you can find out about more reaction videos from us, Max and Nicky.
And tune in next time.
Mm-hmm.